and getting to start, Grant Holmes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Kyle Stowers digs in now. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out towards right center field. Acuna gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
So up next, Otto Lopez. Chris, he's already set a career high for runs scored this season.
Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yuri Perez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ha!
That's
Ball.
outside. Ball 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul ball there. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Batting third, designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's outside. Michael Harris the second on deck for Atlanta. Three-0 down. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard, Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that one clips the corner. Oh, 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. That one fouled off. Yo 1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Outside.
The Fish looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
Ball
That's a
three.
little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And ball
Too high.
four,
Go
two
to first.
aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
Ball.
This is again 5 in a row. Second inning here, no score. Left field. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
That catches the corner. First and second here, no outs.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. Two men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Runners at second and third and one out. Next to hit, Joe Mack. Golden opportunity right here. That one in there across the letters. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smith. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Javier Noha.
On the ground, Albies. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Kyle Sowers.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, two outs. And a swing and a miss there. That smash towards center. Harris moving back for this one. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And there's a foul ball. Slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Got him. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Hey.
The 0-1.
No, outside. Inside.
Just off the inside edge. Check swing called strike. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
He swings and fouls one off. Smith off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Struck him out looking. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine.
Ball.
And that is out of play.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball.
Lopez in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run.
Out.
It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Owen Casey. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
No, that's down.
That
That's a
one
strike.
finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Ahoy.
Yo, 1. Runner takes off.
Outside.
Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And at second, runner goes again. This one in the air center field. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis.
Number 74.
This one in the air. Jimenez. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Acuna. He's 0 for 1.
It's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
He goes down looking. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Smith takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Leo Jimenez.
This one high in the air to left center. Yastrzemski on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, Joe Mack.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Joe Mack getting ready to hit.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball.
Ball one.
The 1-2. And he gets tied up right there. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the fourth, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Matt Olson. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Right side, hard hit. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Braves.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
That
Ball
one in
one.
the dirt. Ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Casey on his way over. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Albies
Ball.
takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one.
Ball.
Well, usually
Too
a high
high.
level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next
Ball
offering
three.
misses. 3-1. The Braves hitless so far in the game. There's a swing and a drive. Marcy, long run on his horse. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the
Pitch was on the
Braves.
outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's Dominic Smith. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2. Drive. No,
Just
inside.
missed. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles under this one, and that's the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 2-2 game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
High. No, that's a ball.
And now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Riley takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Yep.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins.
No.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's off the mark. 2-1. That one missed. Otto Lopez next to hit for the Marlins.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
That
Ball.
one missing inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's a leadoff
That's a ball.
walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The
Ball,
shortstop
no.
takes the ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Outside. Ball 2.
In the air, right side. Casey has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake.
Go ahead run on base. Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Not close, and it deflects away. And now a man into scoring position. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at second.
Ball
That's a really
inside.
good take.
Got him looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A two-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yuri Perez out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for Miami.
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 95. He's been so good against lefties. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ball 1. That's the ball.
Inside, just missed.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing
Just
and a
foul.
ground ball. And foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. And
Ball
that's
3.
down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Ball
Tough
2.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 4-2. welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now it's going to be Otto Lopez.
Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Owen Casey.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Grant Holmes gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Braves,
now, Danny Young.
number
This
81,
southpaw's been really
Danny
good against left-handed hitters.
Young.
That was the
Ball.
sweeper, but it missed. The 1-0. Young, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. That
Ball,
misses.
no.
Ball 3. And he walked
That's
him.
up, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Good
Ball,
eye
no.
in that spot. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
Runner on the go. There's
No.
a ball. Throw
Out
to
on the
second.
tag.
Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Leading off
Mike
for the Braves,
Yastrzemski up
left
here. He
fielder
had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Gusto up and throwing. Peterson also getting ready.
Ball one.
Two down. And that
Ball.
one missing low. In the air, left field. Hernandez under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Hee-haw!
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 2 now. Way
Ball.
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No, that's a ball.
Stays alive. Slow ground ball to the right
No,
side.
that's foul.
And it goes just foul. Two now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a
Ball.
good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and
Ball.
spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 down, nobody on. That
Down.
misses. And now 3-0. Outside, and it's
Ball 4.
ball
Take your
4.
base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jim Jarvis. That
No.
one misses. That's 5 straight. And the 1-0. Can't
Ball
find
2.
it here.
Up.
That's 6 straight balls. Just
Ball
off
3.
the outside edge. And now 3-0.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Next for the
Everyone
Braves,
gets a walk, Boog.
catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 3-run homer, and they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 95 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Miami.
Tyler Zuber taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So 2 down, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That one way outside. 3 and 2 now. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Didier Fuentes, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Kinley warming up as well.
Let's go, Danny.
Fouled off left side. One now.
Ball 2.
Here we go, Danny.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
He ride.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
To short, could be 2. Glove flip to second on to Smith. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Danny Young won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher on
Braves,
now, Tyler
number
Kinley.
45,
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And here's the catcher, Joe Mack.
Let's go, Tyler.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Here we go, Tyler.
Way
Ball.
inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
Up the middle. Sends it to first.
Got him. That's an
and
out.
one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That's the
Inside,
ball.
ball 1. And
Ball,
another ball.
no.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-1 now. And
Ball
there's the
3.
ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they're still on top 7-2. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
No.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go, Tyler.
2-2 now. Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Kyle Stowers.
That clips the corner.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
1 out man at first. Digging in, Griffin Conine. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Check swing called strike. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Kinley won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Didier
Braves.
Fuentes
Number
on a pitch out of the pen
72.
here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
2 outs, runners
for the Marlins.
at first and second.
fielder,
And next will be the
Owen
cleanup hitter, Owen Casey. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And
Ball
that misses.
outside.
And a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. 3-2 now. Jacob Marcy waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Payoff pitch. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Marlins.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Tying run at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Down.
That one finds the corner. 2-2.
No.
misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Didier Fuentes will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Raisel Iglesias.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two on, 2 outs. And there, sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer, and it's 7-5. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Gusto.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. Ball outside.
Next
Ball
pitch is inside. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take your
So
base.
a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
In the air, right field. Casey settles underneath it, brings it in.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away.
Ball.
One and two here. That
Ball.
one ran inside, almost got him. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ball 1, no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
That one inside, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. Yastrzemski around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Trey.
That's a ball.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw not in time, and he's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings through that. That one laced to center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Gusto is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for Miami.
Michael Peterson on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down.
No, off the plate.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A 3-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 12-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one.
High.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that one almost got him. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
Ball 1.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
High.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Riley fires to first, and the Marlins with just
Up
one
next
out
for the
left.
Marlins, first baseman Kyle Stowers.
Back to the top of the order now. Kyle Stowers will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Ball. Ball 2.
Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of